So welcome back to my channel. It's been maybe 3, 4 streams without camera because I don't know. I don't have a reason for that. It's like I felt more comfortable not using the camera because the setup is easier that way. But then I realized, well, now you can show your face again, um, just because. I mean, you need to get used to it. Like you need to get used to show your face and be proud of what you're saying. I'm not saying that if you don't show your face, you are not proud of what you're doing, but that's how I want to do this. The first thing that I'm gonna do is, well, I this screen is just for introducing myself. Now I'm gonna show you how I usually work. Like I work this way. But yes, I think, yeah. I don't know if you are watching this. That's what I mean. I don't like how it is. Um, but I guess I don't have like uh, any other way to do it because every time that I go here, it shows that. But I guess it needs to be like that. I am copy and pasting my um, uh, the link to my stream, um, and the title, and I am turning on the banner on my website. I always show this. Hopefully, you're watching this. Like, yes, I guess. Uh, I I developed this feature, so every time I go live, I uh, this banner shows, and here, so yes, uh, these are the latest streams. Like every time that I end on a live, this one is shown here, and this banner is hidden. Is hidden. But yeah, in general, this is something that I do like every time I start a new live. And today I'm gonna do this. Uh, I need to add analytics to my website because I don't know if somebody is, you know, accessing to my side. I don't know. I don't have any information on how it's performing. To be honest, this project uh, is just starting. Like I have like more than 10 years working on websites, but I haven't um, I haven't had a website. So this is the first time that I have a website. So even uh, when I have worked with analytics and all this stuff, I haven't done it for myself. So what I'm trying to say is that this website uh, was wasn't created in order to rank it or to uh, create a strategy, a marketing strategy. That I mean, it started just because I needed to have a portfolio, and now it is evolving, and that's why I want analytics, and I like this opportunity because it shows how a project could evolve from a very simple website to a website that is gathering data and is maybe trying to rank for some keywords and like the normal stuff, like what normally users and clients reach you uh, to do. Like if I work as a SEO and also as a project manager and also as a developer. I do a little of everything. And when a client come to me, they are looking for setting up. analytics tools, creating new pages, creating new features, solving problems. But somehow we don't do that for our own projects, and this is a good opportunity to to shape your own brand in your own online presence. Well, but the thing is, uh, what I wanted to say is that this is just for. Let me change the scene because I need uh, to to search something before showing you. But the thing is that today we are just um, creating a new container on Google Tag Manager, and that will allow us to connect our site, to connect analytics to our site. And also, I will be developing not myself, but I'm gonna ask the well Codex in this case to create a banner, a consent, yeah, cookie consent banner. That's the name of it. Remember, well, right now I don't live in a place where cookies are, mandatory by the law. But if you are accessing from another place, maybe you want to be able um, to yeah to be able to turn on or off the banner. I would say, to be honest, because you need to keep in mind that as I live in Latin America, I would say that I would like to go for the opt-out version of it and not the European version that they opt-in. I don't know if you know the difference, but I'm gonna tell you like quickly, like very fast. You have two models. Well, maybe there are other models, but those are the more basic or more standard version of it. And you have two behaviors. Like the first one is I need to ask for your permission before starting collecting data, and the other thing is um, I start collecting the data and I can give you the option to opt out. Like I don't want my information or my cookie or my behavior to be tracked, so I'm requesting you not to track it. The benefit that have the second one is that you can track all the behavior and install all the cookies and have information about the user and how much it scroll. It depends on the events that triggers your tags. You can measure that and you can have the information uh, until the user opt out. So you are gathering information from the beginning, and that's good because you are having information until the user is telling you not to collect it. And um, like the other way, the European way, is that you cannot collect anything until the express the user give you express permission to do that. But with that approach, you won't be able to have the information that you want until that. And most of them, maybe they can scroll the page, like they can access to your website, scroll and see the content, but they never accept the cookie, so you don't have that information. Obviously, that is for marketing and data collecting information cookies. There are some basic cookies that you cannot disable, but even with that basic data, I mean, maybe you are trying to measure something like custom, like clicks on a button or clicks on any. Well, most of the time you are tracking clicks, but the thing is that if you are in Europe and you cannot, I mean, you cannot prevent it. Like if your website is serving Europe, you need to use the sync in the opt-in option. But it's like what I'm saying, as I don't have any regulation here in Peru. I think I don't. I would need to think about it. I would try to do it like in the US way. United States is using opt-out version, and that's what I'm developing. But I was saying is that I need to open my Google Tag Manager, and I need to, yeah, to get the code to track uh, the behavior on my website. So meanwhile, I'm gonna open it, Google Tag Manager, and I don't know if I would be needing like any other thing. I think I would need to, let me think. I don't think I need like anything in particular. Maybe in Visual Studio Code, I would need to open my repository, maybe. But yes, I think we are good to go. So I'm gonna switch again to the other scene so you can see the whole thing. So this is my current Google Tag Manager. I have like a lot of accounts there because I work with a lot of clients. This is Oswaldo Web because this is my website. Let's say that right now I live in Peru, so this is for Peru. I don't see Peru here. Peru, yeah, it should be like here. Peru, yeah, this is the one. I don't want to share information. This is for a website, and this is for my website. This one, me. It doesn't. It is not like if you add the domain here. This is like just for this domain. This is just for identifying the container. But it's like it is no creating like anything in particular. So these are the codes I'm gonna share with. Let me open codex, and I'm gonna ask codex. I'm gonna, yeah. Let me. Well, I don't know. You are not watching codex, so maybe it's better if I share with you codex. This is the one, and I don't want to show you this. And this is I don't. Sometimes I just don't understand how it works. Like it should be easy to show you this, but somehow it is not showing. So yeah, I don't understand why. But let me see, for example, this one. Okay, yeah, now it's showing. Yeah, I just wanted you to see this. Uh, I need to add Google Tag Manager to Oswaldo Oswaldo Web. These are the codes to paste. So I'm gonna copy this and I'm gonna share it here. And I am gonna, this probably it's gonna create a new problem, but I'm gonna, why it could be a problem, because this is a custom website, so it doesn't share anything with any other page. It's like it doesn't have a template that loads, for example, the header or the footer or whatever. So I would probably be needing to add this code like in each page. that is not like the best option. But as I design this page this way, I don't have like anything, like I don't have other way to do it. What I could do is to refactor the whole thing. So I work more with PHP, and I could create a template, call the template, like include the template on each new page, and that way I wouldn't be adding this code like every time. But that's something that I could do later. Right now we are just adding uh, Google Tag Manager and creating the triggers and recording the information in analytics. That's the whole thing. That's what we are doing right now. um, we can go back. Well, uh, this is for testing. I don't know if you are watching this. I think you are not. uh, so in this case, you should be able to see Chrome Google Tag Manager. Yeah, what I was saying is that here we can test uh, these, but first of all, we need to deploy the changes to live. Right now, we are not in that because um, ChatGPT, well, Codex is still working on it. Um, Maybe you can see it like this is what is happening right now. So maybe while this is happening, I can uh, walk you through the whole process. Uh, First of all, you need to create the container, or maybe the account within the container. In this case, this is a new container with a new account. uh, Sorry, a new account with a new container, because this is a separate website. You get the codes, you paste the code depending on your system. Sometimes with WordPress, it is easier because there are plugins. So you only need to add the Google Tag Manager code, and it adds the information where it needs to be placed. Remember that WordPress work with PHP, and it loads the header each time. So it is easier to standardize and to add the code to the header, and it goes loads in each page. That's the benefit of it, the advantage of it. Uh, but yes, first you create your account, your account and container, and then you paste the code, and then you test the whole thing. And after that, you can set up your events and decide on the Google Tag Manager screen uh, what are you gonna do every time an event happen. I don't know if you know. I guess you do. You know. Uh, Google Tag Manager is based on some kind of JavaScript. So yeah, most of the events are created using JavaScript, and if you want to develop something custom here, you need to know JavaScript. I wouldn't be that worried about it because now we have AI, and you can ask AI to set all the parameters and all the events and all the triggers and how interconnect everything, as long as you understand how you want to do it. Because like there, you need to know uh, the event, what's the trigger, and where you want to report that, because maybe you want to report the same click to analytics, and also to ads, and also to another tool that you are implementing on your website. Like it is very versatile, and there's a lot of, I mean, I work with Google Toolkit, because that's the one that I know and that's the most popular. But I know that there are some other um, tools that are used to analytics, and you choose whatever you want. It seems like ChatGPT, sorry, Codex already did. Let me see the message. Uh, okay, okay, great. So this is already done, and this is the warning that I was telling you. Like it says, now it is installed across the all eight public osvaldocova.com pages. Like it needs to be added to each page. Let me check like really quick here. For example, we have index, and as you can see the code the code here, because it doesn't have like a template for the header. And if you go to the blog, you can see the index here, and you will probably see the same thing like here, the Google Tag Manager. And if you go maybe here, I don't know what I did. Yeah. For example, here, yeah, I think it's the same thing. And this here, and you, is, I guess you are understanding that it needs to be added like in each page. And if this page would be created, would have been created um, using WordPress, it would be easier. But I mean, as as long as I have AI working on this, I'm okay with that. So let me uh, push the changes. So uh, this is Google Tag Manager. I'm pushing the changes. I guess you are still watching the Google Tag Manager. Yes, you are. And yes, I'm just doing this. I need to check. And I don't know. Well, I always try uh, to to share my experience with you. But I don't, when you are live on TikTok or on YouTube, you need to be aware of a lot of things. It's like you need to at least with my setup, I need to be aware and be sure that I am sharing with you the right screen. So I need to be checking, and also I need to be sure that my microphone is on and is charged, so it is not turned off. So there are like a lot of things that you need to be aware of when you are going live. And it's like it's not only that you need to be performing or be developing whatever you are developing, but you need to like be aware of a lot of things. And it can be a little bit exhausting because it's like you need to be uh, here and there in all places. But that's how it is. And I'm telling you this because this is not my first time, but I would call it my first experience working with like going live and creating streams. Um, and yes, it's like uh, I don't know. Well, let me show you this. But to close my idea is like I like to share it with you because maybe you are wondering if, well, how can I start it like doing this? And I mean, overall, it's easy to start, but as you are starting, you realize that you need to make improvement. Like you need to improve things, and that's normal. That's something that is evolving to something better. Right now, you are not even watching this, but it's like you need to learn things like you need to learn how to position your camera. You need to learn how to control your I don't know, your tool for sharing the screen. You have to mind your background. You need to be. It's like it's not. What I'm trying to say is that it's not only turning on your string and turning on your camera. No, yeah, this is that's the first level. After that, you need to be working on a lot of things. And I mean, challenging. I like it, but maybe you are not that aware of it. What I wanted to show you is that I test my website. You can watch it like at the end of the screen, like yeah, at the end, at the bottom of it, and it says like it is showing the it is recognizing, like it is identifying that we have a tag there, so it's working okay. The next thing that I would like to do is to create the consent banner, just to get rid of it. So we are going back to Visual Studio Code, and I'm gonna ask Codex to do that. Uh, Now create a banner, a cookies consent banner. But I need, I, I would like to develop the up-out version because I live in Peru and using the European model will prevent me to gather information uh, until express permission. What do you think about that? Yeah, I like to ask ChatGPT because maybe I am doing something that is not quite like legal. Well, I know that it's not illegal, but I mean, it's like I know that for Peru, like for a Peruvian page or website or domain, we don't have that kind of rules. Well, let's see. Let's see what it says. I wouldn't recommend a pure opt-out banner where Google Analytics start tracking immediately. The Peru is not governed by the GDPR, but Peruvian privacy law still require consent from processing personal data in many situations. The Peruvian Data Protection Authority has a specific address, always a collecting. Uh, okay, okay, do that. Well, it seems like that opt-out version that I wanted, it's not the best solution this time. So that's okay. I'm gonna use the opt-in and disable or deny the permission by default. The analytic, the marketing and data collection. I don't remember. Yeah, denied storage before initialize, and yeah, I mean it's okay. I thought I would be able to do that like without the banner, like without opting the opt-in, but it's okay. Uh, I don't understand. Well, I don't understand. It's not like I don't understand. I do understand it. But I think like when uh, when we are talking about personal information, I understand that there are pages that, well, I don't know if you are watching this. Like, I understand that there are pages that save your name, your telephone, your whatever. I don't do that, so I would say that it is not necessary. And I don't know. I don't quite understand why. I mean, in the USA, you can track everything and just uh, have the option to opt out. To be honest, I prefer the opt out version of it because at the end of the day, uh, mm, most of our operations on website depends on data or should depend on data, and not having the data to track behavior, it's, I mean, it makes the work harder. And having a partial data, uh, it doesn't give you the insight that you want. But those are the rules, and we need to just abide by that. But well, now Codex is building the banner, and I'm just waiting here because that's the benefit of it. Like, if you know what you are building, you just ask the AI to build it. Like, why should I be building all this if the AI know how to do it? Um, Remember, I always say the same thing. You can use AI to build things just if you already know what you want to build. AI can help you a lot if you are giving it instructions to function. But if you don't even know what a cookies consent banner is, it would be a messy job, uh, just to tell ChatGPT that you need something because, or well, ChatGPT, Codex, Claude, whatever you want, you are using. I mean, it would be too hard for to do so. But well, yeah, that's why I always recommend uh, developers and people in general to study and to, yeah, prepare yourself so you are able to give AI the instruction and you can develop whatever you want to build. But well, that's something that you need to know. I guess I'm just, mm, you know, feeling the silence. I don't know. I guess you're not watching this because I'm checking my my job chat in case they need something. It doesn't seem like that. Mondays are always, well, I wouldn't say always, but it tends to be slow because they are just like, not again, like trying to get back on track or whatever they were doing last time, like on Friday, and we don't have like a lot of things to do. I work with multiple clients, and yeah, Mondays are not the most dynamic days of all, and Fridays are like also like almost dead because um, you are not. I mean, you can develop and you can work if you have to, but it's like we are not doing like anything too important on those days, because if you don't work on Saturday, you won't be risking yourself with a bad deploy. So it's like Mondays morning and Fridays are like the most relaxed days. I would call it. Uh, yeah. Let me see how it is going here. Yeah, it is already done, and we are committing the changes. This is cookies banner, cookies banner, and I'm gonna show you in a moment. how it looks. And for this specific thing, I we only need, well, I only need to create the tags so I can send the events uh, to Google Tag Manager, to sorry, to Analytics. Uh, so with that, this job would be done. Let me check also while I'm here my email account in case. I think I could do that next time. Well, I wouldn't say next time, but it's something that I would like to do. I always say the same thing, but I need to create to add the the reCAPTCHA feature to my form. And the second thing that I need to do is to somehow set up my account, my email account, maybe on my mobile, my cell phone, because I don't have access to my email if I don't go to the server, and like it's really messy to do it that way. But as that is not my first, uh, my main, sorry, my main email account, it doesn't really matter. But you know, you need to have your your account like reachable. Well, this is my current website. I think we are good to go to test it. Like it should show a banner. Well, um, this is the banner in English. Let me see if it is built. Yeah, and you can see this cookies, analytics, advertising. Yeah, it is it is working. So as the last step, as I already told you, let me. I guess you are watching this. Let me check which one you are watching. You are watching the right one. So we need to come here and create. Well, first of all, I like to create a variable called. I think we need to. Let me. Yeah, now I remember because that's yeah analytics. I need to create a new account on analytics. I don't quite remember how to do that. Let me see here. Okay, let me see if I can Google Analytics. Yeah, okay. Okay, let me see if that is correct. Yeah, it seems like it's working. This is Oswaldo website. Website. Let me check if you are watching. What? Yeah. And okay, let's do it next. This is Oswaldo website. and I'm gonna change it to Peru. And yeah, I mean, this is not necessary, like for me right now, because that depends on what you are trying to build. Um, this is tech. Um, I would say that this is, it doesn't really matter. Well, what I was saying about setting the currency, um, and stuff, well, those are the options. I guess you're familiar with this. Um, and yeah, setting the currency and all the stuff, it helps you with your reports, because it can help you with I mean, if you are using, if you use US dollar and you are paying your campaigns on dollars, and you can now associate how much it costs per, or maybe uh, if you have an action, for example, buying some stuff, and that option, for example, if you're buying a service, the online service, and that service costs uh, $100, you can associate each event to that. And at the end of the day, if you sell 100 items of that at $100 each, you can have like a total of how much have you made in that period of time. So yes, it is important to 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 set it like correctly, but for me, uh, right now, it's not that important. But yes, it is important, and I'm not saying otherwise. Uh, yeah, this is mine, and this is my my website. You can call it whatever you want, because you can have different flows. This is the flow, and this is, let me, okay, I guess if I click next, I can, uh, I think what I need from, I mean, is this one. I don't think it will work right now. Okay, so I need this information and add it to Google Tag Manager, so it can work, because Tag Manager, as the name says, what is doing is managing the tags. And one of the tags that I want to include is to the access to analytics. So I should be able to create a new variable called uh, analytics, and this here, this is a constant, and the value is this one, and this is all. So let me see if I remember. Well, yeah, let's do it how it should be done. The tag, well, first of all, this is analytics, and this is I don't know if I need to, yeah, let's use uh, this one, and We are using analytics, and yeah, I think we are good to go. This is how it should be. The initialization is all pages, and we are loading this. And we need to, we can try. I mean, I don't know if you have worked with this before, but you can try before publishing your changes, like the version of it. You can let me see if you're watching that. Yeah, you can try, like, try again. It should be working. Yeah, now it's working. And now we are, yeah, I know that we are not collecting any data. I understand it, but it's working. Yeah, it's working. Yeah, okay. And now here, well, we don't really need to do anything more than this, uh, because let me check with codecs, but I remember that I don't need. Let me see this. What is happening here? Okay, yeah, but I cannot do anything with that. I'm gonna explain codecs, what I did, and see if I have to do like anything else. I don't think I need to do anything else because we are not tracking anything in particular. We are not tracking clicks, nothing like that right now. We are just loading the information, like loading the tags uh, into my website each time a user goes there. So we don't need to do anything in particular, but I'm gonna confirm it with ChatGPT. So I created a, a analytics account, and I created a tag use using the analytic code. The tag create created was a Google tag. Do I need to create another tag? I I am not tracking anything else yet. That tag is fire each time a user access to their website and loads the analytics. Oh, let me just check it. As far as I remember, that's the only thing that I need to do right now. Uh, I don't think I need to do like anything in particular. Let me share this just in case it needs the reference. I don't know if you're watching the right thing. Uh, yeah, let me. I'm gonna share with and this. Uh, just to make sure that everything is working. So I'm just rechecking that I did already what it needs to be done. I know, yeah, it said that it's okay. I created the constant. Okay, okay, let's do this part. Uh, Open tanks at that setting, cosine setting. Let me do that. Um, this is here, I think. Yeah, I think it's already here. I don't see it here. No, here. Yes, here. I don't know. This is. mm, I don't see that configuration here. Where is advanced settings? Yeah, I don't see it. Oh, okay. Okay. It wants me to work on the tag itself, like here. Yeah, it makes sense. But I thought he wanted to uh, here and advance and consent and let me check quickly here. Okay, we don't need to do anything particular. Uh, yeah, it's working. Uh, yeah, it's working. It's already done. We can safely say that we already did this. I'm gonna switch it to my face. Sorry, because I need to check something here. And yes, this is the whole thing. I already did everything that I needed to do right now. Now, supposedly, we are uh, tracking um, uh, users, and yeah, just to see if anyone is like accessing to my website. So this is the whole thing for today. Thank you for watching. And tomorrow, I guess I would be developing my MVP. You know that in this channel we have like multiple series. One of them is an MVP that I'm building using Next, and in my website it's another um, series that I am developing here. So this is the whole thing for today. Thank you for watching, and you'll see me next time. Bye.